Hello guys, welcome to a video. This is kind of different to what I usually do. This is a more podcasty video with Sir Caboose over here. The guy I do my funny moments videos with. He's the guy that screams a lot.
My ass!
And no, we're just talking about the Enlisted grind and how abysmal it is with the BRs and whatnot. What I think would be a good addition to the game is instead of, you know, like War Thunder has it, like BR 1.5 and 1.2, have it so it's BR 1.5 and then like BR 4.5, because that kind of like, because you can get you can get BR5 guns, the start of the BR5 guns, like the Thompson. The 50 rounder I think is the BR5 one, and you're faced against, you know, like end game shit, you know, or you can get like the Tiger H1 and you have to face against IS2s, 1944s. It's you can't really do much. I feel like they should like half the BRs, like I said, BR 4.5 and whatnot. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I definitely think that would be a great implementation. Is something that games like Enlisted and War Thunder suffer from a lot. Even War Thunder to some extent nowadays, the compression of the battle ratings, everything is just so tightly squished together that there are certain overlaps that just make so many weapons and vehicles completely redundant. Like, especially in the German tech tree, where you have, you know, loads of weapons from loads of different countries and loads of vehicles from different years and different modifications. That most of them are completely pointless. There is no reason to use any of them because there is just either better weapons at the same DR, or you're completely outclassed by the enemies if you use them, so you may as well just forget about them. Like the BR system could definitely use a major expansion, and it'll just free up so many vehicles and weapons and actually make them like use more, I think.
Yeah, because I'd say for BR5 you'd need endgame BR5 equipment to enjoy it. Like we have for USSR, the IS-2, and I have the SU-9. I feel like that's just the best way to enjoy it, having the complete end of the tech tree completed. Because then you're just overpowered. Like, I'm in my IS-244 and I'm just tapping every single Tiger H1 I see.
Yeah, it's definitely a big jump between whether or not you have everything in a BR and whether or not you don't, because you need to really be competitive. I say it's a big gradient. Like, the higher in BR you go, the more things of that BR you need to actually be able to physically play it. Like BR1, obviously, that's where you start. You can use that anything, but you can use a full like lineup of BR1 in BR2 and still do fine. Yeah. But the higher you go up, the more reliant you are on the weapons of that BR, which does make complete sense.
Yeah.
But again, it makes the grind very difficult, because if you're grinding and you finally get to that high BR thing that you need, you have to purchase the weapon, upgrade the squad to upgrade the weapon, purchase the weapon for all of your troops using it, and all that, and that's just for one weapon. And that one weapon can only be used by a certain amount of your soldiers, so you need to go research BR weapons for all different types. You need to get all of your infantry rifles, all of your SMGs, all of your LMGs, and you need to make sure they're fully upgraded. There's just a lot of effort and time that you need to spend to make these squads and weapons usable at these BRs.
Yeah, just you have to spend like a lot of time upgrading the gear, getting the silver to upgrade it, and upgrading your squads, which, like I think I said before to you, the best way to do it, if you're starting to go to into BR4 and you unlock a BR4 squad, for example, like I unlocked the Johnson squad, I take out the Johnson, replace it with a BAR so it's in BR3, and upgrade it while it's in BR3, so I don't have to just face against all the sweats in BR4 and 5 with my level 1 Johnson squad.
Yeah, it definitely gets a lot worse the higher up you go, because the higher up you go, obviously, without saying, the better the weapons get, and the better the skill of the players get, because they're more experienced. So, the higher up you go, the faster the matches are in terms of like the speed of the gunfight, which do limit your ability to gain XP in a life, because it's a lot more likely that you're just going to die instantly before you can kill a lot of people. So, you not only have a larger amount of XP that you need to get as you're at a higher BR, but you also need to play for longer to get that XP because it's just genuinely harder to play at that tier, as people are so much more established there than you are.
And one thing with Enlisted is, it's one of those games where they don't, like, tell you what you have to do. They don't tell you you should build fobs. They don't tell you how to just play the game. You have to actually look up on YouTube what's the best way to play the game. They don't have any incentive to place down fobs, unless it's that one guy in the game chat asking you to place fobs, or drive a, what's it called, what's the vehicle, the APC in for mobile spawn point. There's no real incentive for that. I feel like if more people started using fobs and the APCs, it would be a lot better for rounds, because not many people use them, and if they're not used, then it takes a long time to get to the objective. And once you get there, you're probably going to die on the way to there, or you're going to get shot the second you get inside the objective. I feel like there is a learning curve for Enlisted 100%. Especially, not many people know that you have to actually upgrade your squads and weapons and individual soldiers. Like, you can spend hours, genuinely hours, in your, in the, what's it called? Like, in the menu, just making your squads, and then you get in a game, and then you have a good squad, and you can enjoy that squad. But it's just not many people know about that. Not many people do that. Not many new players do that. But, yeah.
I think another thing for that is the AI controls. I only figured out recently that you can actually, like, tell your AI what to do to an extent.
I think I told you that, yeah. Because you kept complaining about your AI being killed. So
you never figured this out. You can order them where to go, you can tell them where to look, you can tell them how far away to be from you, or how close to be from you. The game never tells you this, to my knowledge.
No,
and it's just kind of one of those things to figure out, and it leads to a lot of frustration, because you'll have a big squad, and either they will all die behind you without you realizing, or when you're trying to be the only person attacking the objective, if you die on that objective and switch to your AI to keep up the pressure, they're just on the other side of the map, still on the way for some reason. It's just a lot of frustration from the team.
Yeah, a lot of people need to realize that they can leave their squad behind, and actually strategically put them in places where they won't be killed, so they can hop back into battle the second they die. But, no, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, just, the game needs a lot more explaining to do. And they need to tell you, I mean, there is a tutorial, granted, yeah, but who the fuck plays those games at that? Not many people do. But, I mean, I guess that's just players being lazy.
Okay, Gamin. Reduce my count.